How's it going, everyone? It's Reza here, and today, as part of Northumbria's virtual tours, I'm here in Jesmond Dene Park, here in Jesmond, which is only a 20-minute walk from our city campus and to the main city centre of Newcastle. So I'm going to be showing you the Pets Corner and what the rest of the park is like. So let's go, and I'll show you around. The first thing I want to talk about is this park is literally only one stop away from our metro station. So Haymarket is the closest metro station from our campus, and all you have to do is literally get off one stop to Jesmond and you're here at this park, which is from the Jesmond metro station, which is only like another 5-minute walk away. So now we're going to walk over to the pet centre. And I remember when I was a kid, like when I was growing up here in Newcastle, I remember I used to come to this park all the time, and honestly, the pet centre specifically, it hasn't changed at all. Like, not literally hasn't changed at all. Like, the animals have changed and like they've freshened up a bit, but the whole principle of the park, it's still exactly the same as I remember it. So that just shows like how classic Newcastle is and like how genuine this park is. And this park, funny enough, this park is actually shaped like it's actually quite like a long park, not really circular. So the park actually connects two different neighbourhoods of Newcastle, two different districts. So right now we're close to the Jesmond side, but once you walk closer right to the end of the park, you're actually going to end up in Gosforth. So like if you want to walk to different neighbourhoods and districts in Newcastle, then I'd recommend walking through Jesmond Dene so you can enjoy some nice scenery as well and get to another part of the city. And as I said before, because we're in the more local side of the city, we've got local families coming in here as well as students, so anyone can fit in this park, anyone can enjoy this beautiful scenery right here. And there's a girl right now, so I might go over and pet it. Let's have a look. Hey. Hey. If we go right in front of ahead of us, we've got a huge area dedicated for just birds right here in their cages. If we check them out. I don't know if you can see them, but you can hear them tweeting. And like, there's one right now. You can see that little yellow. Oh, they just flew away from me. Typical. They just flew away. Alright, so now we've just left the pet corner now, and we're walking along this long path in Jesmond Dene, and it is a very long path. I do mean it when I say a long path. And like I said, this is the path that connects Jesmond and Gosforth together. And you can see like there's a river in front of, like just right beside me. Got lots of tall trees and branches above me, and honestly, it kind of just feels like we're in a forest in the middle of the city centre right now. Because like you sort of just forget we're actually in the middle of Newcastle because we're so surrounded by all this scenery right now. And honestly, like one of the things I like to do to speed things up while on this path, usually I like to bring my skateboard and like just skate along this park so I can get across the park much quicker than on foot right now. So yeah. So as you can see, I'm in a more emptier part of the park in this massive empty field, which I clearly have all to myself. But if you come here on a weekend, on a sunny day, expect to see some families or other students having picnics here, barbecues on a nice sunny day. This whole field would usually be full like around this time by now. So yeah, it's a nice place. If you just want to be out of the busy hustle and bustle of the city and you want to be somewhere peaceful, then this is the spot. Alrighty then, so now we are walking towards the closer end of the park, and as you can see to my right, you can see the waterfall down there. It's not exactly Niagara Falls, and if you're brave enough to have a little swim down there, then that's an ideal spot to swim to beat the heat in the summer. And if you look over to my left, that is actually an actual mill right there. And like I said, remember when I said, oh, I don't know how old this park actually is? Well, that also proves how old this park actually is. Alright then, so I'm not actually going to go for a swim right now because I'm not brave enough to swim in that waterfall, but what I am going to show you is the mill right now, so if you follow me, I'll take you right there. It literally just feels like I'm like in an expedition right now, like as if like I'm looking for some lost treasure or whatever. Okay, so I'm not going to climb these walls, I'm not going to do any fancy flips, I'm just going to appreciate how historical this little mill really is. Let's walk. Nope, we can't walk there. Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? Alright guys, and that has been the end of our Jesmond Dene tour right now. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the day, just chilling by the river, forgetting about my sorrows, and just enjoying the sunshine. So, see you later.